Hello everyone and welcome to my classic F1 97 season, and yes, we're back and so is Nigel. It's awesome Nigel in Canada. This is round 7. Okay, now he's just going round on the second lap of his qualifying session now, and oh dear, he's actually done a worse time than his first lap, but that's okay. He's probably geared himself up to do a third lap when there will be less fuel in the car as we come down now to this corner in the awesome Canada track. This is an absolutely fantastic, oops, I've said that word again, fantastic circuit, and it is loved by most of the drivers, past and present. But look at the time there. He's done a wonderful almost 3 seconds up on his last lap, and oh no, he's retired on qualifying, but I don't think he did a fast enough time to get him in the race. I think he's last on the grid. Let's have a look at the statistics screen. Yes, he is. Oh no, what a disaster. He failed in qualifying, so he starts from the back of the grid. Time for the race.
Welcome to the Canadian Grand Prix here in Montreal, at the circuit named after the great Canadian driver Gilles Villeneuve. You'd never imagine that the circuit here, next to the Olympic rowing basin and the St. Lawrence River, was put together especially for the race each year, apart from the barriers which are close into the track and can catch out the unwary. The chicanes which break up its long straights make this technically quite a tough race, but last year Damon Hill made it look easy by winning from pole position to checkered flag. The Canadian fans had to settle for a second place for their countrymen. The drivers are getting ready for the start.
Okay, as the music fades, well, did you see the awesomeness of Nigel Mansell there? He's made it up from 22nd on the grid to 9th position, but unfortunately he did get a bit of damage from hitting one of the Menardes. As we accelerate forward now to lap 3, and he's going for a Jordan. He's going for, oh, that's very, very close for Nigel there. Almost lost his front wing, but no, he's okay, and now he's in 8th position as he comes around now, and he looks like he's going to try and take on this Sauber in front of him down this extraordinarily long straight. Let's see if he does. Yes, he's going to the inside. Yes, the Sauber is passed and he's up into 7th position. And now there is, I think it's a Benetton in front of him as we come down to the last chicane before Champions Wall. And yes, he's made it through there safely and he's going now past the Benetton. Oh my god, the Benetton pulled out straight in front of Nigel there. He was almost strawberry jam, but he's okay now, and we're on lap 4, so we accelerate forward still to lap 4, and he's still trying to get past this Benetton and this McLaren as well. And there you go, a clean pass on lap 4, and Michael Schumacher is currently in the lead. Now accelerate to lap 5, and it's time for Nigel's first pit stop. At the moment he's in 5th position. It was 3rd briefly, but that's because the 2 cars hadn't passed the start finish straight. But unfortunately he needs that new rear wing, and that is going to take a horrendous amount of time. Look, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, no, oh no, 10.4 seconds. That was a disastrous pit stop for the Brummy Bear. He's now down to 11th position, and we are on lap 6. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 6, but he's coming past the pit lane, so other cars must be pitting. Let's see how Nigel does. And is he going to make any positions up? Yes, he has. One position. Oh, there's a Jordan off to the left. He's passed him as well. I think that's now made him up into 9th position on lap 7 out of 20. We accelerate forward now, still on lap 7, just coming into lap 8, and we're going past the start and finish straight again, so there must be more people coming into the pits. Yes, there is. He's in 9th already, in 8th, past the Benetton. Oh, and then he almost crashed straight into the McLaren there, but he's okay. And he maintains 7th position on lap 8 out of 20. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 8. And he's trying to get past this McLaren again. And that's it. A nice clean pass that time. So he's now up to 6th position. He's in the points. What a performance from last on the grid. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 8 going to lap 9. There must still be people in the pits. Yes, there is. And look at that. He's up to 3rd place. Wow. Lap 9 now as we accelerate forward to still on lap 9. As you can see, the skies are getting darker, which means it could be about to rain. And this is always good for us because the AI do slow down a little bit in the rain. Okay, Michael Schumacher is currently in the lead though, 17 seconds ahead of us. But who was that coming out of the pit lane? Who was that coming out of the pit lane? Well, no, it wasn't Schumacher. It must have been Vettel because he's still in 2nd place at the moment. We accelerate forward now to lap 11, and as you can see, it has started to rain. We're coming past the pit lane though. Who's in the pits? And he's gone past, and that must be Schumacher. He's now in 1st place. What a performance! There you go, lap 12 everyone, and now he's got to negotiate past the Minardi because he's starting to get past the back markers already, only on lap 12. As we accelerate forward still to lap 12, he's going past Narrows. That could be Martin Brundle, let's hope so. And yet again we've got another Minardi in front of us, one of 37 in this race. As we accelerate forward now to lap 13, and we're still trying to get past the Minardi, but Nigel manages it. He's now 2.2 seconds ahead of 2nd position as we accelerate forward. And now you can see it's really raining, and he's trying to get past this Tyrrell, I do believe. Yes, and that's a clean pass for Nigel there. But I think it may be time for him to come in and change onto the wet tyres, because you can see the rooster sprayed underneath the tyres. It's really getting wet out there. It must be time for Nigel to come in, but first he's going to negotiate a Stewart, which he does quite cleanly. As we accelerate forward now to lap 14. Is Nigel going to come in on this lap? Yes, he is. So he's got to go on to the wet tyres. And let's see if he's had any damage while he's been out there on the racetrack. And yes, he has. He needs a new front wing as well. This is going to hold us up. But he has got the wet tyres on. And it was a 7.3 second pit stop. And I think he's going to maintain 1st position as he comes out of the pits. Is he? Yes, Sebastian Vettel is 21 seconds behind him. Wow, if we can just not please get a fuel line failure, Nigel's going to be in for some good points. As we accelerate forward to lap 15 now, and he's going past another Tyrrell because it's back marker time. And let's go past some more, shall we? Is this another Tyrrell? Is it? Oh no, it's a Stewart, I think. Yes, he's got past the Stewart there. And let's accelerate forward now, and he's going past another back marker. and it's another Stewart. And now look at him, he's 31 seconds in front of second place, which is Sebastian Vettel in a Ferrari. Look, someone's going to the pits there. It's a very late pit stop on lap 17 out of 20. They may have incurred some damage as we go past a Prost. Careful, Nigel, that's very, very tight pass there, but yes, he manages it. On lap 18 now, on lap 19 now as we accelerate forward, he's now going past a Sauber, and there's two other cars in front of him now. Who are they? Let me see, I can't see with all the spray who it is. It's a Williams, that must be Damon Hill. Well, this is for a lap position, but it is very, very wet, and he's got a Jordan in front of him, so I think Nigel's just going to stay behind because no, he's not. Look at that. Nigel wanted to get past Damon Hill, his teammate, just to prove a point and to lap him. So he's now behind the Jordan, and we're coming down to the last corner, and this is the last lap of the race. So 44 seconds ahead of Michael Schumacher in the end, and he comes down to the final chicane. Is he going to leave the Jordan alone? No, he's going for a pass on the very last. Oh look, he nearly took his wing out, but no, he crosses the line in first position. Wow, Nigel's done it again. There you go, 44 seconds clear in the end from Michael Schumacher and then Sebastian Vettel. So look at that, a lead is forming, 52 points to 30 from Michael Schumacher. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. There will of course be more to come.